That's more like it. That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
Well, you're back. Getting crowded out there. More shades, guy with the horns. I don't like him, Mel. Not one bit.
As we grow in numbers, we grow in strength. What's your concern with that?
Don't like to share? Except this tent. I don't mind sharing it with you. Most of the time.
I'm honored.
As fate would have it.
So...
The tools of the unseen were bound to grow strong. The shades shall rise up at your side. Another victory within the depths of Tartarus. Except now, your fight requires you to transcend space and time, with assistance from your grandfather, of course. True?
True, as far as I can understand, Lord Moros. Headmistress notified you of these new details, then. You don't sound terribly surprised.
I assure you that my inability to sound terribly surprised does not prevent my feeling so. You have many such battles left to fight?
Whenever time permits.
Then to your many victories to come.
You are welcome here, and you are safe.
Oh, hey.
More of this filth.
Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you, now that you mention it, Eris, I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up! Babe, no one ever gets me anything like this. Except the last couple of times you got me the exact same thing. But oh, I feel so bad I don't have anything for you.
It's only a gift, to make you feel a little better, not worse. Don't mention it, just you enjoy. But please don't leave the empty bottle on the ground. The night is ours, Shades.
A positive outcome. Oh, come, Melenue, you need not influence me with such gifts. We have a task. Let us stay focused on it, no?
You have taught me to apply myself to many things at once, Headmistress. Why can't I stay on task while paying my respects?
So, the arms of night have revealed to you some of their former selves. Or future selves, perhaps? Few have earned the right to bear such weapons, much less take advantage of their different likenesses.
The various aspects I've discovered. Some of the bearers I know well. Medea, Artemis. They're all connected to you, aren't they?
It is not as simple as you may presume. You bear a set of artifacts whose aim is to safeguard the underworld. Each aspect is of somebody who played a part in this, or shall.
It seems I'm in good company. Together we shine.
Moonlight guide you.
Each night, another possibility. You're here, Lord Charon. It is indeed. The shipment's arrived.
Hey, ought to admit it when I'm wrong. Never thought you'd get to Kronos in the first place, before I did anyway. Much less beat him down, repeatedly. So, I was wrong. Sorry.
Nemesis, I want you to know it was astonishing to hear those words coming from you just now. It seems we're each more than capable of surprising the other. But mainly, thank you.
No need. Fair is fair. Had my chances to catch up with you, but couldn't get through all the pitfalls in the way. Might be I could have taken Kronos too, but now I'm not so sure.
Now don't lose heart. There's much left to be done, and we need all your strength and vigilance. We're the unseen. Together we prevail, or we fail.
Couldn't resist giving one of your pep talks, huh?
No. Guy's bounty. You'll flourish here. Domnoski Traxon. So mote it be. By moonlight and the dust of ancient bone, awaken in this cauldron the unknown.
I will.
This place is weird.
Lord Moros, I wanted you to have this either way, though if you're not too busy at the moment, would you care to share it with me at the taverna? I know this is sudden, it's just I'm past due for a little break.
Princess Malinois, it would be my pleasure. Would you please lead the way?
So it can be a lot, of course. I don't know what's the better source of motivation. Those completely certain I'll succeed in everything, or those completely certain that I'll fail.
I have the same thought pattern frequently. The fates, they could anticipate the outcomes of my efforts and would chastise me sometimes for small mistakes I'd yet to make. It wasn't always as encouraging as intended.
Then where did you find the strength? Your responsibilities sound like they must have been a lot.
It all simply became a force of habit at some point. You practice a skill to a level of proficiency, then fear letting it go. Fear you'll never be as capable at other things.
I wouldn't have expected Doom himself to harbor such misgivings.
Well, perhaps I should have been born as fear. So then where do you think it comes from? Your source of motivation for your task?
I've decided it comes from the thought of finding more of this ambrosia out there. This is good.
Yes, it is. I very much enjoyed your company, Princess. And thank you for the drink. I trust we'll have more opportunities like this.
I trust so too. May moonlight guide you.
Fates protect you.
Ooh.
Way to stick it to that Kronos guy.
My brother must have been immensely strong, if he could sometimes even take my father when they sparred. Is there some favorite technique of his that you could pass along?
No, there is not. My disciples must each follow their own path. Keep following yours, and mayhaps you too shall become powerful enough to beat your papa up.
Commander, we have no reason to fight.
Mayhaps not yet.
Moonlight guides you.
Same to you.
Welcome to your new home. The palm. The cards know.
I'm trapped.
Do I dare?
Positively frightening.
The task continues. Another possibility. The black coat grows strong. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
You vanquished Kronos in another time, or of another time, and with the selfsame Titan's aid. Such mysteries his power holds. But if this is what it takes for our time to flow freely forward, then let us see that it is done. Grow strong under the stars.
How many of these do they have?
When we first met, I promised terrible revenge for what had happened to your kin. And I think what we've done will qualify. So what if Kronos wasn't permanently slain? Neither was old Hades, after all.
I'll keep this in mind. Yes. Dig, please, Hecuba. Nicely done. Shades are free.
How
many of these Kronos imposters are we dealing with, do you suppose? To think we shall eradicate them all, one at a time. Yet no two battles are to be the same.
For me. Let me help you.
To our abode.
What else is here? Time sign. You're free. Soul tonic. Messenger.
So far, I'm liking this new Gramps of ours much better than the mean old Kronos from before. You'll have to tell me sometime how you turned his world upside down to make him be this way. Heck hasn't said a thing.
Yes. A boon. Peace, sir.
Why am I even talking to you, sister? You save your breath, I'll save mine. Stand clear. It begins!
Ensnared.
Remember how it felt when we showed Kronos what we younger generation were made of. Now you're the younger generation, dearie, dealing with the same old problems and worse. Some things never do change.
That's all it takes, huh?
fired up.
You made it out before. Cyclops must have caught your scent, though. He's strong, that one.
That's a ringing endorsement. Though you must be stronger still. Ever considered putting him to the test? Could save me a lot of trouble.
He's not my type. Besides, he's a spawn of the gods, just like you and me. Wouldn't be proper if we were all fighting all the time now, would it?
Gods watch over us.
They won't.
Finished here. Dig here, girl. Appreciate the help. The hunt begins. It's a bite. That's a ribeye.
If only you could see my fields in the morning sun, shining brighter than any gold you shall ever find. Such metals ought to remain within the earth.
Oh.
Where you going? So you can mess with how things work at night? Between the feeling in my gut and the nonsense you've been talking, I can tell you've been up to no good. You some kind of witch.
Since you're finally wising up to our true strength, know that you violate the will of Night herself by standing in my way.
See, there you go again with all the fancy talk. But hey, I could go for a fancy meal just as soon as a tough piece of meat. Maybe you're both. Oh, too bad. Here's some of my pals. I see you. Lights out.
Eat that. Some gemstones.
Rush delivery.
Ares shall be notified at once.
Unfortunate livestock residing with the ravenous Cyclops seem to be unaware of the conditions under which they graze about and wander. Not exactly lost. At least, not yet.
The one they have to guide them is asleep. captain's wheel. Clear. Sink or swim.
Let us shed some blood.
Life. Not good enough.
Violence and destruction.
He may not always make for the most pleasant company, but times of peace don't always last. And my good nephew Ares here is excellent to have around for that. Now, don't be shy, Ares. Come greet my niece, would you?
My kin and I are already acquainted, Lord Uncle, though she may not be overly familiar yet with what we can achieve when we combine your influence over the raging sea with what I do.
This does not belong to you. Don't suffer. Property recovered.
Yes.
I take no pride in what I am about to do, Malinois, but how else shall you learn?
Please understand, Grandmother. Damn it!
Let us shed some blood.
Your mother used to anger me in just this way, and look where that got her.
Breathe, Mel. There's something. Prepare, fishy. It's over. Hello, shrimp. What's for delivery? Thank the fates. to set a course.
Let there be war.
Bombs primed, here we go.
I see you.
Sorry to interrupt.
In the name of Hades. The will of water.
As a mortal kid confined to a tower, I was relatively well provided for, but this... I know better than to envy the gods, especially with what they're going through lately. But they definitely know their drink.
The gods have always lived well, but your own life was so short and difficult. You must still have a lot of making up to do, and I thought maybe this could help.
There really is more to be done then, eh? If the war with Kronos truly ended, it sure doesn't look that way from all these ships. Harpies don't seem any friendlier either.
Some must be zealots still believing that the Titan of Time shall rise again. But we're seeing to it that the threat of Kronos and Typhon can never recur. Just have to retrace my steps to Olympus as part of that process.
So then, alright. Because if what you're saying is I get to keep on flying, and I get to keep on seeing you up here, that doesn't sound so bad to me.
Oh, right. We thought the war ending would mean you'd have to put away your wings. But my father's underworld renovations seem like they'll be going on a long, long time.
Guess I may need to head back to my designated spot eventually. But for now, I'd like to make the most of this. These should work. Careful with that. Good night.
Off he goes. Now to the matter at hand. Moonlight, guide us. Hear me, on my authority. Let's get them, Great Auntie.
Thought that was you. Okay, what in the hell is that you've got on, babe? You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there.
Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right that it's not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show. You'll understand in a moment.
Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste. That was mine! Now watch this! Oh yeah!
out of here.
Cheers, Em.
Lord Hermes. In the name of Hades.
The embodiment of strife has vanished, yet her influence remains, as earth and sea alike remain embroiled in a cataclysmic conflict she is keen to endlessly perpetuate.
Eris must be having the time of her life. Solid ground. Mount Olympus. Skydrakens again. The Titan's remnant nations still not giving up. Done. Take me away. Hear me, on my authority. Lord Zeus! Olympus, I accept this message. You probably can't understand a word I say. probably took me for a harpy or something. They'll burn. Let's get you someplace safe. Good. Not a chance.
We need to talk.
Excellent timing.
I have been called a savior many times, and take some pleasure in overturning near-hopeless situations. But recently, it was my own hope that faltered, until you restored it. The father of all monsters is truly gone.
Olympus belongs to the gods. Typhon's destruction was a necessity. I may have been the one to deliver him to the void, but the doing of it took our combined strength.
You chthonic gods and your modesty. Be proud, cousin. You have achieved a glorious result, for which we all are thankful. I knew I had to trust you, but I also felt I should. Then very well. Now I must go.
Lord Zeus! In the name of Hades. Could use this right now. The path across the sky. Express shipping, please. Tucked away. silver shines. Can't hide from me. Got a bite. This is a crystal. Some coins. In the name of Hades. Blood and darkness. Titan.
Well, Agent of Change. The monster Typhon is eliminated and my master certainly is not himself. Or rather, now he is. Many have said they knew you could do it, but only I truly did. Yet you know as well as I that we're not finished.
Kronos has surrendered, but here you still are, giving his remnant legions their orders. Decided to take matters into your own thieving hands, then?
That I decided long ago, when I gave myself to your Lord Uncle's chains. And I still oppose you, yes. For what you seek beyond, you shall find only through the flames of battle. Together! Suffer as I did. You saw it all. All shall suffer. Never. Try to find a pattern if you wish, but there is none.
Always a pattern.
Inferno!
I don't think so.
Curse you, gods. You needed to prevail. I am surpassed, but never beaten.
See you later. In shadow I serve. Gemstones from the earth.
Good.
Grandfather.
There you are, my girl. As you have faithfully retraced your path, now I, in turn, may shift you to a different sort of time in which a remnant of the monstrous Typhon yet looms large over this very place. Ready?
Not quite. Shall this go much like at my father's house? The way you conjured up a vision of a time that could have been?
If all proceeds as planned, then yes. I shall create a shift as you depart. Seek that monster and do battle, so that we may yet eliminate even the possibility of him.
Very well, then.
You are upset.
Well worthwhile.
Go get him.
I'm back.
The storm of Typhon, which no longer plagues Olympus, once again engulfs the Princess of the Dead. For there are possibilities in which the father of all monsters lives.
Well, not for long. Shelter from the storm. As expected. Higher up. These two again. Now this fortress is your grave. In the name of Hades. Greater strength. Thanks, little one. There he is. The tail chamber. Come on.
Violence and destruction.
See you again shortly. fishy. No escape. Looks like a lamprey. Nearly there now.
Here's what's in stock. Now, wait. Is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize Grandfather was sending others through. Do you even know how to get back?
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there. Better.
How fare you?
To all our family, welcome.
This from here.
Olympus. This is it. All right.
Let there be war.
Let us shed some light.
This is for you. This is our time. Got it.
Once more, no trace remains of our world's worst monstrosity, and the mere possibility that he could have wreaked further havoc on this mountaintop grows faint.
We'll leave nothing to chance. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It worked.
With the weaving
Grandfather with the king and queen. Grandmother.
Granddaughter.
We did it, Grandmother. You fought so hard for me, for all of us. But it must be difficult to see Kronos again.
I shall not dignify him with so much as a passing glance, Malinui. The Titan would have reached a different end were it for me to decide, but I'm grateful that the outcome was not worse.
From what I gathered, this may be farewell for a while, at least face to face. I'll still be seeing you most nights, if you'll be able to keep aiding me by boon.
Of course. And there shall come a time again when your mother shall be visiting us half the year. Perhaps then you may come along, once every few seasons at least.
Grandmother, is this for me? Thank you. May moonlight guide us.
Very well.
Now do you see, my son? Although the Typhon with whom you already clashed is gone, there could have been certain circumstances under which he remained. One fewer now, of course.
And how many of these circumstances are there, would you say, Father? For we cannot expect Malinui to battle to our mountaintop for all eternity.
Speaking of which, welcome again, my dear. We were just having ourselves a bit of a chat with your grandfather. We've not decided what to do with him as yet, you see.
Oh, hello, granddaughter. I had assured the king and queen that you would be victorious again, for you had been victorious before. Thank you for validating my theories.
Oh, you're welcome. King Zeus, Queen Hera. I can attest these possibilities of Typhon do appear to exist, having just found one with Grandfather's assistance and eradicated it.
Typhon is closer to a shade of himself now. The possibility of his dominion over Olympus has grown faint, and fainter still with each of your successes. But how many are required, I unfortunately cannot calculate.
And why not? Perhaps if we persuaded you sufficiently, Titan, you'd be inclined to answer in a more straightforward way.
I have but recently learned of these possibilities myself. Time is flowing freely forth for the most part. My granddaughter merely can ensure that there are no obstructions of concern. At her convenience, of course.
And I would see to that, however long it takes. By your leave, of course, O King and Queen. I ask that you permit Grandfather to carry on. Thus far, he's been true to his word.
We do have something suitable for you in mind, Father, but due to matters of security, our palace henceforth is to be sealed off. Malinui, perhaps when your mother resumes her yearly travels here, you may come visit again.
We've been such awful hosts to you, my dear. We never intended for any of this to occur. But we have pledged you our support before, and you shall have it for as long as you require, even if we bicker over it now and again. Take care.
Moonlight guide us.
The sun shall rise, and dawn will break.
We ought to be feasting in your name as far as I'm concerned, Sunshine. No sign of Dionysus still, and our new guest has drawn most of the attention. Soon we also won't be letting anybody in from the outside.
It's all right, cousin, as I'm not much for feasting anyhow. And we do need to find a place for this grandfather of ours. Do you know what Lord Uncle Zeus has in store for him?
Not entirely, but my impression is he's sending Kronos back into the underworld, to Lord Hades. Apparently they've reached some sort of bargain. So, you truly think our grandfather has changed?
I think he has a different outlook on things, yes. As for me, sounds like I may not be able to return anytime soon. This place truly is beyond compare, and with each visit, you've made me feel welcome. Thank you for that and everything.
Oh, come on, it's all of us who should be thanking you, and quite profusely, I should add. Anyhow, not like this is a permanent farewell. I'll keep in touch by boon, all right?
All right.
The sun shall rise, and dawn...
It sounds like I may not be visiting again anytime soon, so thank you all. And please let the others know I wish them well. Let's keep in touch by boon. Return to Shadow now.